Yes, ma'am. It's time for chapter 14. Daniel is spanking me at this point. And yeah, not much preamble. Let's just do it. All right, chapter 14, Jurassic proportions. 4 low walls, except for if the Locust player claimed chapter 13, which the Locust player has claimed pretty much all the chapters pre-chapter 8. Post-chapter 8. If the Locust player claimed chapter 13, use 3 low walls instead of 4. So keeping it simple this time. But a big story beat though. The Brumac is a son of a, trying to keep this G-rated, so B. Employed by the Locust Horde. Yes, I do realize they've got a number of savage sons of bees, but the Brumac's the size of a house. If you're on your own out here and one shows up, retreat and take cover. Do not engage the Brumac. Its cannons will blow you into very bloody, very tiny bits. You want to take it on? Get numbers on your side. Overwhelming numbers, like a full company or hell, the entire infantry. And don't even think about approaching without heavy armor or air support. Best idea? Use the Hammer of Dawn and blast the bastard from orbit. Chief Sergeant Cora Thomas. And already added the cards. And the walls are not hidden. Finally. How in the hell is the not hidden? Not hidden, not I. This is so stupid. So stupid iconography. But whatever. Jurassic proportions. Sounds like we're going to be dealing with something big. Alright, and to read the commanders, Tactician Marcus. When a friendly unit attacks the enemy player directly and it's not blocked, you can choose to rotate one Brumac card forward. Instead of dealing direct damage, when both the Brumac top and the Brumac bottom cards are on 3, you win the game. Alright, so Brumac top and Brumac bottom. Alright, let's read that again. When a friendly unit attacks the enemy player directly and isn't blocked, you can choose to rotate one Brumac card forward instead of dealing direct damage. When both the Brumac top and Brumac bottom cards are on 3, you win the game. Alright, starting on 0, give him a 3. Okay, so Brumac top. At the start of your turn, if this card is not on 3, the enemy player has dealt 1 direct damage. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. Brumac bottom. At the start of your turn, if this card is not on 3, you may deal 2 damage to an enemy unit in reserve or cover. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. Okay, so if it's not on 3, I'd rather get rid of the bottom first. Yeah, I'd rather get rid of the bottom first. Reminder. Okay, when I direct attack, I can move one Brumac card forward. Instead of dealing direct damage. On both the Brumac top and bottom cards on 3, I win the game. Can still mill out to win the game, or I can get both of those on 3 to win the game. But knowing Ghost Daniel's luck, I have no chance. Put the deck there. Discard. Oh, I gotta flip. I gotta be rotating these, so discard there. Yep, and just like the other end chapters, we only add like 4 cards each deck. Alright, cut. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each. Commander there. 4, 5. 3-7, 666, 157, and an any. A 127, a 29, 1357 cards in hand, a 36 cards in hand, and any number of cards in hand to cast those cards. Low walls, actually no stupid text conflicts to worry about, so that's great. And who has the highest command rating? Tactician Marcus does, so Tactician Marcus, my name, will go first. Already. And so triple D1, draw, discard, to deploy a card. So I got 5 cards in hand. I will deploy my veteran. Veteran, at the start of your turn, you may draw a card. Defensive, if it's in defensive stance, then I can, at the start of my turn, I can draw a card, which means defensive is being on your side of the walls in cover. So, all right, so, but it's not really good practice to draw cards in this game a lot of the time, because milling is the ultimate lose condition of this game. Getting milled. All right, so the way I play it, since the rules aren't very clear, you only get 1 triple D phase. First turn, no attack phase, no Mac Dre. So we'll go to Daniel's turn. He's got a 5-drop. He'll play a 5-drop. Rich pack. Mac Dre. He's not going to move this into cover because this is way more powerful, just waiting to basically snipe somebody who's on the cover. So right now, like if it moved into cover, then it's just a 1-1. But while this is attacking into cover, it gains +3/+3. So that'll just chill out basically on the Pokemon bench, the reserve. And then triple D2 for Daniel. No 4-drops, so he'll go ahead and draw a card. 2-6. My turn, triple D2. No 4-drops, so I will. Okay, now I see that Rich Pack is out there. I could do this Deadly Sacrifice. This is a troop, so this one we get +6 attack. But screw that +6 attack. I would rather have +6 defense. Oh, at the start of the turn, if this card is not on 3. Okay, I kind of blew past all of this. At the start of the turn, if this card is not on 6, you may deal 2 damage to an enemy unit and reserve recover. Deal 2 damage to that. Doesn't matter. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. At the start of the turn, if this card is not on 3, the enemy player has dealt 1 direct damage. Okay, when this card rotates, you may draw a card. Okay, so they'll deal 1 direct damage. I can either mill it or draw it, so that'll help me to get to the 5 to play this engineer. But I don't want to play the engineer, but I'll get another card in hand though anyway. Okay, got the assault specialist. All right, so back to triple D1 for me. Draw this card, deploy. Oh yeah, I could put this Deadly Sacrifice on this or not. Since that's out, I could put it on this and be good. A tactic in my discard, I don't want to do that. Yeah, you know what? I think I will just get a kind of early jump in the game, because if I play stuff, then I can keep on playing stuff with this hand configuration. So I'll play Deadly... No, that's only a reaction. I can't play that as a tactic. All right, so in this case, I got to draw, discard, or deploy. Don't want to play that because I'm missing out on getting a tactic from my discard. I guess I'll draw it in. Drew this 3-4. I don't want to run up on this wall because all that... Actually, I will do it because I can reaction. Oh, this is a troop, so it's going to get the +6 attack, which I don't want. Troops have the goggles. I don't want to do that. Troops have the goggles. I don't want to do that. So, I'll do actually nothing on my Mac Dre phase. Moving the cover, attacking the cover, direct attack from cover. So, I'll go to my triple D2 phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll drop this big King Raven, which is a 4/4. Daniel's turn. Triple D1, no 5 drops, so he'll draw. Got a 3/5. Mac Dre. Nothing's on his wall, so he doesn't feel like running up on the wall. So he'll skip his Mac Dre as well. Triple D2, 6 drop. Hunter. You may choose an enemy unit in cover and move it to reserve. The chosen unit is suppressed. Sniper drone could do a thing, but I think he'll do... Actually, he might hold on to Hunter and then just play Sniper drone, since Sniper drone usually sucks. I'll play Sniper drone, deploy, kill an enemy unit that's suppressed, nothing suppressed. Alright, and my turn. Triple D1. Got a 5 drop, no tactic in the discard. Oh man, shoot, I didn't do the thing. This is the second turn. So I would actually, he would deal 2 damage to a thing, doesn't kill anything. Supposed to take 1 damage at the beginning. We just got to remember to do those things. It's kind of hard with just playing both players. Alright, I got 1 direct damage. Daniel's turn ended, my turn starts. Draw, discard, deploy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got no 6 drops, so I will move a heavy support, heavy infantry, or assault specialist unit in your hand into unoccupied cover. I do have an assault specialist though. Alright, so I'll play this tactic, the mobile combat. Move a heavy support, heavy infantry. I have no heavies. The heavies are the ones with the bullets. Oh, well, I got the... Okay, in your hand into unoccupied cover. So I'll do assault specialist. We'll go to this wall. No, that's a troop. And you know what? I'll just let assault specialist die if it comes down to it. Moving into that wall. I'm glad that we're playing without the 4 walls because all they want to do is swarm and mess me up. Alright, assault specialist going there. That was triple D1. Now I go to my Mac Dre. Yeah, I'll just move everybody on the wall. Screw it, because you can only kill 1 guy. Mac Dre moving the cover. Moving the cover. I got all 3 walls occupied. Nice. And then this one was already at the wall. Yeah, move into unoccupied cover. So this one can actually swing. This one has overrun, so it tramples the blockers. So I'll move this one behind enemy lines. So now that's a 5/2 effectively. While it's my turn, this one gets +2 defense, so that's a 5/4 effectively. But it takes 1 extra damage when it gets blocked. Or just attacked into, so 5/4. Swing to 5/4. They don't want to block since I have trample anyway. So instead of me doing the damage, I think I will actually... Yeah, because it has trample, so this one's going to get hit anyway. So I could do the direct damage and make them take damage to hand or mill it. But I'm going to move this one over 1. At the start of your turn, yeah, this one does... when a friendly unit attacks the enemy player directly and it's not blocked, then you can choose to rotate 1 Brewmat card forward instead of dealing direct damage. Oh. Even with the trample, does that count as blocked? Man, let's read it. I'm sure it doesn't address it, but we'll see. Okay, overrun. Man, what's the point in having an index when you don't cover every word? Like, try to hit every word that you put in the game if you have an index. It's crazy. Okay, overrun. When a unit with overrun is attacking and kills an enemy unit, the enemy player is dealt 1 direct damage. Okay, so that's basically trample. And it's not blocked. Sounds like if they're dealt 1 direct damage, then they're not blocked. That's how we're gonna play it. That's how we're gonna house rule it. So I'm swinging this. They're not gonna block because they're still gonna be counted as not blocking. And then when a friendly unit attacks the enemy player directly and it's not blocked, you can choose to rotate 1 broom. See, it's like when you're making a game, you want to address everything. But they didn't take a million years on this game, but you kind of want to address stuff like that. But I mean, it's blocked, but it still takes direct damage. And I'm house ruling it anyway. I lost a bunch of games. So you can choose to rotate 1 Brumac card forward instead of dealing direct damage when both the Brumac top and bottom cards on 3, you win the game. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and rotate this one. That one swung. These 2 just moved up. They can't swing. Triple D2 for me. 4 drop while this unit's in reserve. Friendly troop units get +1 attack. Cool thing, I got 2 troops out, so make this a 5. Make this one a 4. The troops have the goggles. Heavy infantry have the 3 bullet shells. Just attack. Did my triple D2. Daniel's turn. 5 in hand. Go ahead and cast this 5. Another. Okay, Wretch Horde. You may move a Wretch Runt to reserve while this unit is in reserve or cover. It gains +1/+1 for each other friendly Wretch in reserve or cover. Moving the Wretch Runt. 3 Wretches out there. Okay, so 2 other Wretches. So makes that a 3/3. All right, Mac Dre for Daniel. Okay, this is going to be rough for me. I have 1 deal right here, and I'm going to give it to King Raven since it's not a troop. Deadly Sacrifice. A friendly troop unit gains +6, or a friendly unit that does not have the troop subtype gains +6 defense. All right, so they want Wretch Horde to hit as hard as it can hit, but because he knows some of those wretches are going to die. So he's going to probably swing with the Wretch Horde first. So Wretch Horde will swing 3/3 on a 4/3. Makes sense. Friendly troop units gain +1 attack, yeah. So Wretch Horde will swing 3/3 on a 4/3. Trying to trade. Do I do any reactions? This is defensive. At the end of your turn, you may draw a card. Oh, I didn't do that. I got 3 in hand. I probably don't want to draw a card. Move a heavy unit in your hand. I don't have one. Actually, I do want to draw a card because I'm in defensive on this wall. All right, perfect. All right, nice. All right, 3/3 into my 4/3. I don't have any innies I want to use. A friendly troop unit gains +6. Or a friendly unit that does not have the troop. I don't want to get his troop +6 attack because it's going to die. So we'll trade right there. Do they have any innies? A friendly unit gains +3 attack. Doesn't matter. So we'll trade here. That dies. Mine dies. Oh man, I didn't do the thing. They can deal 2 damage to my guys at the beginning of the turn. At the start of your turn, if this card is not on 3, you may deal 2 damage to an enemy unit in reserve or cover. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. Oh man, I didn't draw them a card too. Let's say that they drew a card here. Alright, 2 damage. Wouldn't have affected anything. I would have had to take 1 direct damage since that isn't on 3. So I'll take 1 direct damage. I can either mill it or draw it. I'll draw it so I can get to the... You may move a tactic. The mobile combat is pretty cool, right? Yeah, I'll draw it, whatever. Alright, got a hardened captain. Not heavy. Okay, man, a lot of triggers and stuff going on. That was the Brumac top. Man, where am I at now? Okay, yeah, that one just swung on my guy. We traded. Nothing else occupies a wall for them. They could take a wall with something weak. Okay, at this point, they're gonna Wretch Pack. Swing on my, so they got a 4/4 while it's attacking a cover, which is actually a 5/4 since we're behind enemy lines. 5/4 going up against my 5/2. 5/4 going up against my 5/2. And sadly, this is a troop right here, so I can't give it the extra defense. So what I'll do is I'll just be forced to trade because I don't have any other good innies. They have any good innies? Nope. Alright, so we'll trade. So 4/4 going into the 5/4 going into the 5/2. Yep, we'll trade. I hate that. Alright, that one's dead. This one's dead. And then make sure I'm reading all this stuff right. At the start of your turn, when a card rotates, you may draw a card. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. Okay, that's just start of the card and when stuff rotates. And a friendly attack, yeah. Okay, alright, now he can take 2 walls. He'll take this wall. Yeah, you know what? I think he'll try to take advantage of this too. So he'll go 1/1 into my 4/4. My reaction first. Since I'm smelling out what he's doing, and this is a heavy infantry, not a troop, I will go ahead and play the Deadly Sacrifice. Man, do I want to do that? Yeah, man, just go ahead and do it. I'll play the Deadly Sacrifice on this big tough guy. So a friendly troop unit gains +6, but this isn't a troop, or a friendly unit that doesn't have the troop subtype gains +6 defense, +6 toughness. So I'll get this +6 toughness. I mean, I smelled it out. So that one is now a 4/10. And then I guess no sense in playing this Blood Rush now since it can't get over the 10. So it would just perish. Alright. That's the end of the attack and everybody's activated. Triple D2 for Daniel. Got a 5-drop, play a 5-drop. Same stupid guy, Wretch Pack. When he swings in the cover, it gets +3. And my turn. Alright, yeah, my turn. Alright, got 1, 2, 3, 4 in hand. Go ahead and play that Assault Specialist for 4. While it's my turn, this one gives +2. And I had an Assault Specialist, but when it was my turn, it wasn't all big and strong. Alright, Mac Dre, moving the cover, attacking the cover, direct attack from cover. The problem with Wretch Pack is once I take one of these walls, they're just going to take it back from me, but who cares? When this unit is in reserve, friendly troop units in cover get +1. Yeah, let me just move both of these in here anyway. Moving in. Oh, well, Okay, well, it's my turn. This gets +2/+2. So, swinging on that retch runt. Any reactions? +3/+3, which would make that a 4/4 versus my 4/4. Which, yeah, that does make sense for him to play it. So, 4/1 versus my 4/4. And I have no other reactions, so... Okay, nice trade. Okay, I'll take that rich run out with my 4 attack. But that has 1 defense, 1 toughness. They'll take me out with 4 attack versus my 4 toughness. They just got it. So, yep, we'll trade. Goes back to the token pile. This one dies, unfortunately. Man, you know what? We're going to say I'm playing this thing smart. And I'm keeping Drill Sergeant back here. Nope, it doesn't work because it doesn't get any more extra defense. Plus, it would have been kind of cheaty. But anyway, this dies. And that one's moved. This one swings. I take it behind enemy line since it has 1,000,000 toughness. And now this one becomes a 5/10. 5/10. Does Daniel block? Does Daniel block to stop from me moving the thing? I think he doesn't because he wants that rest pack to do the little cheaty move to do 4/4. So he'll take the... So I choose not to do direct damage. I choose to just move this 1 more to hopefully get this to 3 and eradicate this Brumac bottom. And everybody straightens up. I'll go to triple D2. 3 may move a heavy unit back. My heavy unit is actually that guy, so I will not play Damon right now. I will not play Damon. It's my only 3 drop, so I'll draw. Got a 3/6, nice. And that's my turn, Daniel's turn. No 3 drops, so Daniel will draw. Got an any. Okay. And Mac Dre. Of course, he's going to go 4/4 onto my 3/3. I have no innies. I got to take that loss. But at least now this is back to just being a 1/1. That's all Daniel can do because he's only got 1 guy on the field. 4 covers is cool, but 3 covers is easier to manage with 1 person playing 2 hands. All right, so triple D2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got no 4s. Got an only reaction, so we'll draw. Could discard, but man, he could actually discard. No, but that still would only take him to 3, not 2. Draws. Okay, get something he can play. Tactic, at least. I don't know what it does. Not looking at it right now. All right, my turn. Oh, man, I forgot. I got to deal 2 damage to a guy. That would have dealt 2 damage to that when he killed it. And then... Man, what is all this stuff on here? When this card rotates, you may draw a card. Man, I would have drove him a card, really. That would have been his card. He would have actually been able to cast that. Okay, move up to 3 units in your discard pile to your hand. Okay, does he have 3 in the discard? No. Yes, he does. So he will do that. You know what? We'll do that because I forgot to do one of those upkeeps. Gotta look at the beads whenever I do the thing. All right, so that's that. That's what he did on his triple D1. Is deploy that tactic. Got a full hand now. Because I'm not feeding them cards by direct attacking. I'm just hitting this thing. That's what's happening right now. Okay, so we did that. And then Mac Dre Only thing he has to swing is this one. He'll swing this one. Oh, 2 damage. 2 damage. Oh, 1 direct damage for me at the beginning of my turn if that's not on 3. So I'll take it. Yeah, so I can play this engineer, but I'm not gonna play that engineer. But yeah, I'll take it. Alright, got something I can use. And 2 damage on the thing. Don't gotta worry about that for the most part. And then he swings this. Behind enemy lines, there's 3 direct damage. 5 plus 3, that's 8, so I can still play Lieutenant. I'll just take it to the hand. Makes sense to me. Yeah, because damage doesn't stack. It's only saying when at the start of your turn, if this card is not on 3, you may deal 2 damage to an enemy unit and reserve a cover. Yeah. So damage doesn't stack. Like, you don't track the damage on units. So, okay. Started here. I got it on the 2. So next turn, I can pop this thing. Something like that. Okay, when a friendly unit attacks the enemy player directly and it is not blocked, you can choose to rotate 1 Brumac card forward instead of dealing direct damage. And when both the Brumac top and bottom cards are on 3, you win the game. Okay, so those keep triggering even if they're on the 3. I got to get both of them on the 3 to get an instant win. Oh, no. Once it's on 3, start of your turn if this card is not on 3. So once it's on 3, they become inactive. All right, I got a big hand. They just swung. They do their triple D2. They can pretty much play some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll play Cantus Priest. You may move a unit in your discard pile with an attack value 2. They don't have any units since I just brought the units back. So instead of, well, they play Respect. While this unit's attacking in the cover. Man, so many Respects because it got brought back. While this unit is attacking in the cover, it gains +3/+3. All right, put that on the bench. And straighten everybody out. And my go. No. Triple D2. No, he played a 7-drop. He played a 7-drop on a triple D2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Now my turn. Triple D1 for me. 8. Play the 8-drop. Or I could Frag Storm. Oh, yeah. Frag. Perfect. Great time for a Frag Storm. All right. Deal 1 damage to all enemy units and reserve a cover. Bow, you stupid wretches. Get your wretch. Get you lowly wretches or wretches like you out of my face. Get out of my units and reserve a cover. That's a bet. All right. No one can save a wretch like thee. All right, that was my triple D1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And kind of organize my stuff by cost. All right, triple D1. Mac Dre got 1 guy on the field. They can't block. Only thing they can do is play a reaction. Their reactions won't help them right now. They got no friendly units. So I'll swing instead of direct attacking. I will go ahead and pop this thing, make this inactive now. That's a bet. And then it says again, at the start of your turn, if this card is not on 3, which it is now on 3, you may deal 2 damage to an enemy unit and reserve a cover. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. Okay, they can draw a card too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They want to just play, well, they'll play the Cantus Priest. With an attack value of 2, yeah, they'll play the rest pack back out. Okay, and then my triple, straighten you up. Triple D, I think it's downhill from here because as long as I just keep on going to that Brumac top, there's nothing they can do. This one is advantaged my way, it looks like. Yeah, all right, triple D2 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Engineer. You may move a tactic in my hand. Frag Storm, just in case if they get froggy again with the small stuff. That's the only tactic I have. No, I have mobile combat. I don't have any heavies out there. Man, let's just get Frag Storm again. I mean, do I need... Well, I don't really need Frag Storm right now. Got 7 in hand. I could play Damon. Move a heavy in my... I got no heavies out there. Hardened Captain. While this unit is in reserve, friendly troop units in cover gain +1/+1. Yeah, let's bring out Hardened Captain. Okay. And then that's my triple D2. Daniel's triple D1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this one activates. At the start of your turn, this card is not on 3. And the enemy is dealt 1 direct damage. I'll take 1 direct damage. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. I'll take any. I'll take that with much appreciation. All right, yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cantus Priest. Yeah, they'll bring back the Wretch Pack. On deploy, you may move a unit in your discard pile with an attack value of 2 or less to reserve. 2 or less to reserve. Wretch Pack just keeps on coming. Keeps fireballing my stuff that's on the cover. This makes this guy almost immortal, but I mean, if he gets taken off the board, he gets taken off the board. But they're not gonna attack bigger than a 10, so it's pretty crazy. All right, did Cantus Priest brought back the Horde to hand. Mac Dre, he'll just take this cover right here, take the wall. Triple D2. 7 still. Play the Wretch Pack. All he can play right now. Put that, yep. Puts that on the bench. My turn. Triple D1. 1, 2. Oh, at the start of my turn, I take 1 direct damage. I can mill it or draw it. I got an 8 drop, so I'll take it to hand. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. And put that there. Move this thing. It's kind of just getting in my way nowadays. It's supposed to be grip for this lamp, I think. Yeah, looks like I got this game in the bag, though. Eight. Play Lieutenant. While this unit is in reserve, when you deploy a troop unit, you may draw a card. I got 1 troop that could be associated with you. And then I can move a heavy. I don't still have a heavy. I should have played more heavies into this deck. Alright, alright, Mac Dre, moving the cover, attacking the cover. Direct attack in the cover. I mean direct attack from cover. Friendly troops get +1. I don't have any troops out there. I just take both of them out. I'll go the weaker guy into the Cantus Priest. Swing that into Cantus Priest. They have any innies. A friendly unit gets +2/+2. You may discard a card. Yeah, that was the wrong move for me. But it is what it is. So Daniel keeps his guy alive with a 4/4. And he may plus may discard a card. Nope, he's got 5 drops, so nope. So 4/4 on my 3/3. I mean 3/3 on my 4/4. I can try to keep this guy alive. Which, yeah, I'll just try to keep this guy alive. Reduce the combat damage dealt to all friendly units in this combat to 0. They don't die in that case. And then that only takes 3 damage, so it stays alive. Yep, it stays there. Does it exhaust? I mean, does it exhaust? I'll just say that it gets suppressed. I'm not sure. Yeah, because guys at the walls don't get suppressed. This one took damage and then died. It might get suppressed. I'll look it up if I need to. All right, then I'll go, since I already baited out a reaction, I doubt he has another one. So I'll go 4/4 into the 2/2. Any reactions? No reactions. I won't play any. I take this wall. That dies. And then I'll swing 4/4. Direct attack. Daniel doesn't want this to block, but he's got to kind of try to keep that alive. So it's a toss up. I'll let fate decide. So odds, Daniel blocks. Evens, he does not block. Odds, he blocks. Trade, I don't get to move the thing. At the beginning of my turn, I think I move these guys up, I believe. Man, let's see how this suppress works, because he does have the sniper drone in his hand, but he doesn't have enough cards to cast it, though. So I think it hardly will matter, but it might matter. Let's see. So anyway, whatever. Just these guys went, and then triple D2 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cog Commando. Yeah, I've got the only guys on the field, so I'm in a great position. All right, Cog Commando. This unit may deploy into unoccupied cover. Offensive, this unit can only be blocked by a unit with 2 attack or less. Or when offensive behind enemy lines. So I'll go to deploy into unoccupied cover. That's my triple D2. These guys are ready. Daniel's turn. Beginning of start of the turn, I take 1 direct damage because it's not on 3. I will take that since I can kill stuff with a 6. Got a corporal. Daniel's turn, 5 drop. Cast is only 5 drop. Red Sword. You may deploy a retro runt into reserve while this unit is in reserve or cover. It gains +1/+1 for each of the friendly rets in cover or reserve. Gets the 1/1 buff from his red friend. Now a 2/2. Mac Dre. Moving the cover, attacking the cover, direct attack from cover. Direct attack onto the 2/2. This unit can only be blocked by a unit with 2 attack or less. Alright, so you'll go for right here. 2/2 on a 2/2. Any reactions from me? I have no reactions. You have any reactions? No reactions, we trade. That dies. And this one dies. And this one will go ahead and take this wall instead of block, right? Actually, you know, he'll do better blocking, actually. Yeah, do better blocking. All right, triple D2 for Daniel. Plays only 4 drop. Deploy, you may discard a card. If you do, you may deal 3 damage to an enemy unit in cover or reserve. Sounds good, Daniel. Get rid of sniper drone. Because it never works out hardly. Sometimes it does. Alright, get rid of that. Deal 3 damage to a guy in reserve or whatever, cover. Deal 3 damage to this guy, the lieutenant. Kills that. Yep, that's Daniel's turn. Triple D2. My go. Triple D 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill an enemy unit in cover. They have nothing in cover. That's my only 6 drop, but I do have an any. This unit may deploy into unoccupied cover. Sounds like a wiener. Same guy that just died, I believe. Oh, looks like that guy, but it's not. Does the same thing as that guy. This unit may be deployed into unoccupied cover. Offensive, this unit can only be blocked. Oh, a little different power right here. While it's your turn, but offensive, and then while it's your turn, reduce damage dealt to this unit to 0. When it's behind enemy lines. I might have played that wrong the other time, but I think I was behind enemy lines. I might have played that wrong last game, but offensive only does it get that power there. Something like that. Alright, that was my Triple D1. Got all walls occupied. And then I can direct attack right now. They got 2 blockers, so what's the order of my operations? I got no responses, no exclamation mark cards. So I will offensive. While it's my turn, reduce damage dealt to this unit to 0. So I'll go behind enemy lines. That's called offensive. Behind enemy lines, that's defensive on the wall. So I will swing +1 when behind enemy lines. I'll swing a 3-2 their way. They can block or not. Got no choice but to let something go through. They got no responses, so they'll let that one go through. And then instead of me dealing the direct damage through the milling of cards or adding cards to hand, I will actually hit this Brumac top. Go for this big monster here. Big locust monster there. So drop that down to a 1. And then let me make sure I'm getting all this text. At the start of your turn, if this card is not on 3, the enemy player is dealt 1 direct damage. When this card rotates, you may draw a card. Okay, good thing I read it. So they will not draw a card since they can play 2 drops right now. Yeah, they will not draw a card. Yeah, they will not. Alright. This guy swung, got through. This guy will swing. No. Yeah, this guy will go offensive as well. And this guy will swing for 5. They'll block here. Nothing happens. It's blocked. This guy will swing. This will block. Nothing happens. No trample. And yeah, that's the turn. Oh, I gotta do Triple D2. Got 5 in here. Looks like I have this game, because this one was tailored for the cogs. You may move a tactic in your discard pile to your hand. I'll just play Corporal for right now. Daniel's turn. At the start of my turn, I take 1 direct damage. No sweat my pit. This one is off for now. Triple D1. While this unit is in reserve, friendly units gain overrun. You may choose an enemy unit in cover and move it to reserve. The chosen unit is suppressed. Yep. I got that combo off with the sniper drone like 1 or 2 times before. Alright, suppress this guy. Biggest threat. Deploy, you may choose an enemy unit in cover and move it to reserve. The chosen unit is suppressed. Okay. Mac Dre, move into cover, attack in the cover, direct attack from cover. Yeah, so 3-3 will go into the 2-2. 3-3 swings into the 2-2. Do I have any innies? I got no innies. They actually take this wall from me. Oh, I'm offensive, so I actually deal 1 more damage, right? Man, is that just on the attack? It might just be on the attack. I think it's just on the attack. Let's see if I wrote that short form. Damaged but not killed is suppressed. Untap at upkeep. Units never tap that wall. Deploy. Man, I wrote a short form thing in here somewhere. Give and take +1 damage in enemy cover. Deals damage to an enemy unit. When a friendly unit in enemy cover deals damage to an enemy unit or direct damage to the enemy player, increase the damage by 1. Units in enemy cover may be attacked as if they were in friendly cover. Units in enemy cover are still affected by any rules on the friendly side of that card, and the count is occupying it. When a friendly unit in enemy cover is dealt damage, increase the damage by 1. It sounds like deals damage. And maybe that's counter damage too. Sounds like it to me. Rulebook could be a little bit more clear. But yeah, so that's a 3-2 on a 3-3. So they'll trade. Sounds good to me. That's all Daniel can do for the Mac Dre. Triple D2. Draw. Upkeep. Yeah, pass turn. Upkeep. Unsuppress. Triple D1. 5. Play to 5. Grab a tactic in my discard pile to hand. Frag Storm. Mobile combat. Move a heavy or assault specialist. I have none of that. I'll just get the Frag Storm just in case. Mac Dre. Move this back to its rightful place. Move this back to its rightful place. Move this in. When this unit is reserved, when a friendly troop unit deals direct damage, increase the damage by 1. I won't be doing that. I'm just only doing that. So I guess I'll leave this to block. And this one can swing for real. You can't do anything about it. You got no responses anyway. You got no blockers. So hit this for, make this go to 2. They may draw a card. Actually has 2 in hand. Probably doesn't want to draw a card, so will not draw a card. Triple D. Whoa. Triple D2 for me. 5 drop. Got no 5 drops, so I'll draw. Four, 5, 6. That's what I'm talking about. In my turn, Daniel's turn, I take 1 direct damage. I can mill it or draw it to hand. Move a heavy. I got no heavies in hand. I'll just do airstrike, so I'll draw 1. I got Augustus Cole. Do a black main. And there we go. Alright, Daniel's got 2 drops, so he will play a 2-drop when his unit's in reserve. Friendly units gain overrun. Yeah, Daniel has no chance in this game right now. Deploy. Mac Dre. 4-4 on a 4-4. I might have an any. He'll go 4-4 on a 3-3. My response, I have no responses. He takes this wall. My 3-3 dies. Takes that wall. Triple D2 for Daniel. Got 1 card in hand. He will play the Grenadier. Doesn't get to do the discard effect to draw 2. Plays that out though. And my go. Triple D1. I got 7. I'll kill one of their blockers in reserve. Kill the Grenadier. Kill an enemy unit in reserve. Kill the Grenadier. Grenadier, however you say it. Mac Dre, moving the cover, attacking the cover, direct attack from cover. Move you back offensive, and this is where I'm forced to win. They got no cards in hand, got no blockers. I'll swing, hit that, that's on 3. And then the win con is when this card rotates, they can draw a card, they'll draw a card. But my win con is when a friendly unit attacks the enemy player directly and it's not blocked, then you can choose to rotate one Brumac card forward instead of dealing direct damage. When both the Brumac top and bottom cards are on 3, you win the game. Alright, another quick win. Not really quick, but quick enough. Quicker than usual. 56 minutes. Alright, finally won one again. That was tailored for the Cogs to win, it seems like. Man, it's a horrible record. 2 out of 7. Alright, last game coming up. Man, it is 6 o'clock a.m. I'm going to just finish this last game right now instead of picking this up on a later date. Alright, final chapter of Gears of War, the card game. Coming. Same bat Sunday, same bat channel. Just make sure you same bat subscribe. Like and comment. Batman.